Do you know which refugee crisis is largest in the world? Why millions of people left their houses and fled to another country? How many people have lost their life and how many injured? How many factors are playing different roles in this event? There's a lot of questions about this dark event of the human history. This is Syrian refugee crisis. Syria is a country rich in minerals and important in geographical location. This Middle East country shares its border with uh, Turkey, Israel, Jordan, Lebanon, and Iraq. A country which was rich in wealth, now devastated by the fires of war. Happy families lost their members and running for just a shelter. Food crisis and immense human suffering for health issue reaching high. People were dying by bomb, chemical weapon, and by mass killing. Human rights reports shows that more than 6 lakh people were killed in Syrian Civil War. Near about 13 million people were displaced, and half of them left the country by force. My other classmate will discuss about the consequence and aftermath, but today I will clear about the roots of the crisis, and I will discuss about the factor and actors and also about the victims of the situation. I have limited time due to the multimedia presentation. Please take it easy if there are any mistake. So, no more time wasting. Let's jump on the presentation. Hello everyone, this is MD Rahman, student of International Relations in University of Rajshahi. Today my presentation topic is the Syrian Civil War, the maker of world's largest refugee crisis. The Syrian Civil War is a complex and brutal conflict that began in 2011 as a result of protest against the authoritarian rule of President Bashar al-Assad. This is influenced by the Arab Spring during this time. The conflict escalated into full-scale war, involving various factions with different interests and agendas. The government forces led by the President Bashar al-Assad has been fighting to maintain control and suppress opposition forces. It has received significant military and financial support from their allies such as Russia and Iran, which is supporting the government forces of Bashar al-Assad to continue his power. Initially comprised and defected soldiers and civilians who are the rebel forces sought to overthrow the Assad regime. Over time, the opposition became fragmented with various rebel groups and factions, including the Free Syrian Army and Islamist militias. The Kurdish-led Syrian Democratic Forces emerged as a key power, primarily aiming to protect Kurdish populated areas and establish autonomous government. They have received support from the United States in the fighting against ISIS. Extremist functions such as ISIS Islamic State of Iraq and Syria and Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, short form is HTS, gained significant territory and inflicted widespread violence. They imposed their harsh interpretation of Islamic law in areas under their control. The conflict has drawn in various foreign powers, including Russia, Iran, Turkey, and the United States, each supporting different functions and pursuing their own geographical interest. Foreign intervention has further fueled the violence and complexity of the war. The brutal civil war has caused immense human suffering with hundreds of killed and millions displaced both internally and externally as refugees. The civilian population has been subjected of bombing, sieges, and other forms of violence, leading to a severe humanitarian crisis. Despite numerous attempts at peace negotiation, including UN-led initiatives, diplomatic efforts have largely failed to bring about a resolution about this conflict. Ceasefire agreements have been fragile and short-lived, with the war continuing to ravage Syria. Overall, the Syrian civil war has resulted in widespread destruction, displacement, and loss of life, with devastating consequences for the Syrian people and the region as a whole. Thank you, everyone.